In the past video, we were able to turn $100 into $1,000 using a spinning free indicator developed by professionals. Can the same thing be repeated with classic indicators on pocket option? Oh yes, but the strategy I'm going to show you today, there's one very important trick. You will learn about everything in this video. I will give you clear criteria for entering a trade, so the strategy will work for you too, guys. Let's go. Alright, let's get started. My target today will be the $5,000 mark, which means that we will have to make 5 X's and we will have to observe some risk management because I don't want to trade the whole amount of my deposit. So I don't want to lose my deposit because of some ridiculous trade. Unfortunately, we can't replace indicators with trading futures, but I will show you a strategy that doesn't need indicators. We switch to a completely random chart. This red area is marked here for a reason. Let's take a look at this chart. I have added the Bollinger indicator, the usual one, Bollinger on pocket option. You add it and set the same setting as mine. Period 25, and here we set to save it and you have an identical indicator. This can be done directly on the platform. Let's take a look at this chart from the point of view of technical analysis. We have two levels. I hope everyone can see it perfectly well. Here we have several times the price approached the level and pushed away from it. This confirms the presence of a horizontal level. And here we have one more level. And here I have drawn it purely by these 2 points of the minimum value. Accordingly, what do we see here? We understand that after breaking a certain level, the chart should move to the next level. If these are no obstacles to it, let's say some other horizontal levels, accordingly, this movement is very easy to read because after we consolidate under the first horizontal level, our goal is to move to the next level, and this is facilitated by the Bollinger Bands indicator, which in this case acts as a volatility indicator. It means that we have a usual state of the market when we have a flat or some insignificant trend and the Bollinger Bands move parallel to the chart. And there is a moment when the Bollinger indicator boundaries diverge. And this indicates that we have a strong upward or downward trend in the market. We have these boundaries, they diverge in different directions. Accordingly, this interval is very different in size from this one. This is our normal trading range. And when the trading range increases, let's say like here, it means that a trend appears on the market. Now, in order to make a trade on the upside, it is extremely important for me that the chart fixes above this level. We can mark it in a bolder color. And then as soon as we have a chart above this level, and for this, we need to form this green candlestick higher than this level. That is, with its body completely, it is formed. We will enter it here to go up to the next level. That is, we see that nothing prevents us, and the next level is here. And I mean, we have a reserve, and accordingly, we can now open a deal with you in just 5 seconds. It will be $500, expecting the market to continue the upward movement to this horizontal level. In 10 seconds, we have a trade closing. And in the meantime, we have the vague confidence forming in green color. As I said, the essence and advantage of the strategy for beginners, among other things, is that we are trading on the trend today. That is, we are not trading counter movement. There is no point in catching some reversals, because of which most beginners lose their money because they don't know how to trade them. Yes, we could now enter a downtrend from this resistance level, but what's the point if we have a very steep uptrend here and we can trade it? So let's just move on. The next situation, we have an uptrend on the chart. I think it can be seen by the expanding Bollinger channels, and in general can be seen with an unarmed eye, but still we need an indicator because it may not be obvious to anyone. I am now waiting for the formation of a confident candle like this full body scroll, and on the next scroll we will enter a trade. I have marked two levels here. One horizontal level is marked purely by this minimum value, and since the market has stopped trade here, I understand this level is valid. The next level is more obvious. It is drawn by several pivot points respectively. This level is the target of further movement of our price. Well, since all factors have been observed, I clearly open after this confident growing candle and wait for the closing of the deal. I mean, you see, I did not enter the market when we had such of turmoil, when there was uncertainty in the market, and the chart could turn around from here because there is a level here and we could roll back deeply. I waited for the moment when the market showed its strength again. That is, on this call we have consolidated above this pro trading. It can be all identified in one rectangle. We have a square fixing above this rectangle, and it's expected that the next square will also be going to this up to this level. So let's now increase the amount of bet to up to $700 and open for one more minute. So friends, now we will prepare to open a deal here where there is such a situation that there is no level above at all perfect, because we open, for example, 15 minutes time frame. We see that there are no global levels above, and probably we should switch to some time frames. We don't need to review to find this level. So for now, we understand that the last level we had is overcome, plus we have now the market starting to accelerate. Bollinger Bands indicators show that, of course, when the lower boundary stays in its place, the upper one starts to go rapidly. It will be even more signal because so far $900 I have raised on the bet amount, and I open clearly on the continuation of the trend. As a secondary factor, we can note that we are consolidating above the Bollinger Band, but this factor is worth considering if you don't have enough basic factors to enter a trade. Of course, if you are a beginner, follow the instructions strictly and you will be fine. Let's open another trade also on the continuation of the movement. Let's see what will come out of it. Not a super confident trade, but it provides us with a good ending of this video, because literally one more trade and we will reach today's goal. The trend forgives us all possible mistakes, so I always recommend you to trade exclusively on the trend, even though all the trades have closed very close. We have not made any unnecessary actions, and although now the chart is such a fading position, first of all, it is not noticeable by the converging Bollinger lines. We have done everything right here. There was also a local level a little bit higher. We overcame it, and after that we had two green confident candles on which we made money. Thank you guys for watching this video brought to you by the TakeProfit team. Don't forget to write in the comments what results you got with this strategy. Well, I will publish the withdrawal of funds in my Telegram channel using the link from the description. Bye bye, take care.